Hello all and welcome to another episode of DigiMonday. Are you getting tired of it yet? Because I'm sure not. We have made full circle. We're coming back to ShineGreymon. Those of you in the Digimon community probably are already familiar with the accelerated pace at which we have been getting sets recently. The major reason for this is so that we can catch up to the Japanese meta. So we're getting a lot of cards very quickly, and really I haven't had a lot of time to look through the cards, haven't had time to really do much with them, and there's entirely new archetypes that I just haven't really looked into yet. We're getting a lot more support for things much faster, so this week I kind of wanted to take a step in the forward direction and bring out a deck that I have played on the channel before. So this is ShineGrey. The biggest things that have happened are ShineGrey seems to be going the direction of yellow now. So a yellow base is, I think, more the standard of what people are doing now. So we had to switch out our eggs, and basically this is Horomon is our base now. On paper, I don't know how much I like the new line. Like, some of it seems really good, and then there's other parts of it that I'm kind of looking at, and it just seems, I guess, a little more defensive than I would like. I'm not real sure how I feel about these, and I'm not real sure how I feel about this. And then we're just trying out Crimson Blaze, and again, since we're now the yellow base, we swapped out our red trainings for yellow ones. So that's the deck. So, without further ado, let's give it a run, and hopefully we can shine amongst the darkness. Alright, first match here. Well, that's a little bit ambitious. I was not gonna keep that one. Alright, he's better, I guess. Alright, so let's see, hatch on the back here. Oh, I mean, if I didn't mention before, we're just looking to test the new cards. In truth, I don't anticipate that we're gonna have, stellar matchups today. I mean, everybody else is in on the party train, too, with all the new cards and stuff we're getting, so I'm really just kind of playing to see what I like, see what works. I do like that Marcus, so we'll pull out the boy here. Okay. So we do have some work to do with this hand, though. So we are, unfortunately, a little bit on the back pedal here, trying to figure this out. Hello, where are you? Warrior? Alright. This is cool. I don't know what we're doing, but I'm on board. I'm on board. Okay, so we have a couple things we can do, but the question is, do we want to? What do we want to do? I'm not 100% sure how I feel about any of this. So when we have to get into our stack, this is tough. I don't know that we push up here. I know we need to get our Marcuses online, and this is not even, I don't know. I don't think I like pushing up here. We can wait till our opponent does something to see what we want to do. So in that particular instance, I think the better play is to do this. Since we're not going to play out our Marcus, we can go ahead and jump that on the back there. And then it might just be to Digivolve again, and it might be this one. Yeah, I think it's that one. And there's our new one. So this actually kind of works out if we can push this up and Digivolve into this one, play out this Marcus. That's pretty cool. So our opponent is off the map for me. I have no close to an idea of what they are doing. It looks like I see Warrior trait, which seems real dope. Okay, so they took this thing, which is, let's see, by trashing top or bottom security, one of your opponents, minus 8,000. Okay, that's rough. Interesting. Ooh. Yeah, they ran into something big in security. So they play out another warrior. That's cool. Alright, alright, alright. So now here's the interesting part, because I think... I mean, our stack is not huge, but this might be a decent time to, like, make another stack if we're wanting to go that route. So we're going to go ahead and... I mean, it's... I don't think it's super good to do this, but you know what? We get a free Marcus. I want to see how this new ShineGrey works. So let's, let's do it. Let's do what the cards tell us. Play out Marcus. So what does this do? This Digimon would leave the battle area by an opponent's effect by returning one of your yellow tamers to hand, prevent it from leaving. That's cool, so it has like some kind of protection. We do not have a burst mode either, so this Marcus that we put out here doesn't really do much. But that's okay. Alright, I mean, that's cool. And then... Does it just play another Marcus? That seems really ambitious, but I mean, I also don't really think we're doing much else. Maybe it's just play another Marcus. And this is a once per turn effect? Nice. Okay. I don't know, this might come up. I mean... And if we lose one of our Marcuses somehow by all this silliness, we can put it back on our security stack, which is also pretty good. This feels like such a defensive card, and ShineGrey is one of those decks that, like, it's one of the few decks in Digimon I've found to be, like, it is a combo deck. It is very much just trying to get, like, as much on the field as possible to be able to do its shenanigans. Now this is interesting because they're doing minus effects, which gets around our... That gets around our all turns effects, which is very sad. Yeah, so we get punished for this. Unfortunate. So now they're going to attack for 2. Okay. That's not bad. I mean, really. Oh, and it doesn't even play Cammy. Like, you can pick any of the Marcuses. That's pretty sweet. Let's do this one. Doesn't really help us much, but it's still a pretty neat effect. I like that it's like any of the Marcuses. It's not just him specifically. That's pretty cool. That makes our memory tamer Marcuses actually a lot better too. Because we can like block and suspend them and then like neg something. That's really good. Our opponent is in the tank. But, to be fair, I am also somebody who stays in the tank a lot when I'm playing this game, so I can appreciate a good dive. This is a neat deck. I've never seen... I'm also not... Like, anything like that's EX6 and past, like, I don't have a lot of familiarity with. Hello! Whoa, buddy. Big fella. Alright, well, unfortunately... we don't really have a lot going on. So let's, I don't know, throw this out for 5. Let's Digivolve, I guess. We're not getting a whole lot out of this matchup, unfortunately. It's just not. And we can't. Nah, we don't need Marcuses. Yeah, this is not great. But our start wasn't stellar. I mean, really. I feel like there's a lot of tension between what this deck wants to do, and then sometimes what it needs to do. Like I said, it's a combo deck. Like, it is 100% something that you have to build up a lot of resources, and the biggest thing that we run into a lot is, I think, just sometimes your resources just don't work out. Okay, that's nice, I guess. It's just for the turn, so this, I guess. We do gain a memory, which is fine. Yep, you got it. Good job. Good hustle. Good hustle, opponent. Good hustle. Alright, match number 2. Good curve, not a whole lot else going on, but I don't think that's the worst deal in the world, so we'll give it a try. Okay. Pop this guy out here. And let's just start digivolving, peeps. Ooh, good job. Good job. We got some Marcus. So yeah, we'll just do that for 2 and let them see what we're doing. Till the end of your opponent's turn, one of your blocker becomes suspended when your Digimon gets posted. If you have an DigiMondays, that's pretty cool. Maybe this thing's better than I thought it was. I don't think it's you want to play a bunch of these though, but I mean it's entirely possible that maybe more than one. I don't know, because it seems pretty good. What are we? Are we DigiMondays? Oh wow, yeah we are. I have not seen these cards in a hot minute. They're just like draining on the back. Okay. Okay, so in that instance, we have a Rise Gray, we have a Shine Gray. I think this deck deletes, so maybe we want to do this. So yep, we'll go ahead and play that out. We will play a Marcus. We'll play out our Memory Tamer Marcus. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. So, do that. Draw a card. And then, I guess we do this and play out the other Marcus. This is a decent sequence, in all honesty. Like, this is not bad. This Marcus is suspended, so we'll choose this Marcus. Now we've got 2 Marcuses on board, and then we can bounce this one, I guess, to make sure they don't have anything like real dumb coming in. So with this. Oh, come on, digivolving. I guess I really should have been like, yeah, no, that's fine. Is it trash 4 cards? Then if you have 10, oh, it's only 10 or more in trash. Okay, I mean, that's, yeah, not as bad. So you want to leave boundary and place 7 great demon lords from your trash at the bottom edge evolution cards and gates. That's interesting because this is in the gate deck, as far as I can tell. All right, well, what are we doing? Trash top 2. They get a card back, I guess. Do we block? Pretty sure we don't. The card that does nothing. I've been debating about this card for a little bit now, because now since, what's it called? Since DigiMondays isn't in the format anymore. Are you kidding me? They still got to do it anyway. Nuts. Well, thankfully we have stuff. Don't have a level 3, which is slightly depressing. Okay, so their dude is big. We have quite a bit of stuff that we can do, I guess. Do we just digivolve and hope it works out? Maybe? So yeah, we'll digivolve for 3. Oh wow, what a pull. Yeah. Alright, we'll pull this. Let's see when this leaves play. I don't think that matters. So yeah, I mean we're gonna suspend 100%. So 3,000 gain of memory. We'll just start tanking this one, I guess. And then, okay, well there's our level 3, which is nice. So we can start building on the back too for another batch of stuff going on. We do not have another Marcus to play, but okay. This tamer becomes suspended. This tamer becomes suspended. I don't think we have a way to suspend our tamers though, which is slightly upsetting. But let's no, because we didn't get no Marcus. Now let's attack into this. And then do we just build on the back? I believe we do. So which one's the better effect? All of our opponents Digimon getting neg security, so we're -3. Draw a card or neg effects. This one does the Marcus thing. So I don't think we're going to get a whole lot of negative effects, like, beneficially out of this, so maybe it's just built into this stack, hoping we get into the older ShineGrey. It might just be that. There's a Marcus. I think we just put them to 2 here, because this is what we're looking for. That's what we want. We want that Greymon. So even if they kill this thing, we've still got a decent board presence on the back. We can digivolve, reduced cost on that side, and we can just start chucking our Marcuses out. Sure, what does this do? I've been trash top card to your current security stack for every 10 cards in your trash. So they can trash. Yeah, we'll return one. Yes. And I think it's this one. Okay. Very good. Turning this to the bottom of your deck, delete when you're punching. Okay, so that's still, you know, that also saved us an extra security trashing when they pulled that, so that's pretty good. Okay. We could also... Okay. So the other thing here is that their guy's now 12k. Our guy would probably also, let's see, for each yellow or tamer you have, your opponent is minus security. Okay. We could just outright kill that. I think I kind of like that. Okay. So now the question is, do we reduce the Digivolution, or do we save that for a later turn? Is this a memory tamer? It is not. It might behoove us to do that, but I think we have been level 3, we're back. Yeah, maybe. And then we just digivolve into this ShineGrey for 3, which is for 1. And this is going to give minus 6,000 to the Beelzemon. Now let's see if make sure this thing doesn't have any effects. You may play one Digimon with Intmon claim from your trash without paying the cost. They do have at least one. They have several. I guess it's... I don't think it's okay for us to have that on the field, though. And this thing doesn't have any security additions. So maybe it's just strictly better to attack into the Beelzemon. And that's, like I said, that's fine. Our goal, I think, at this point is just to not give them a whole lot to do. Oof. I guess I should have read that, because that's going to be coming back to bite us, I assume. Actually, I think it's this. And then we can just kill that thing right now. Yep. Thank you. Whew. Alright. Now it's their turn, and now they got a lot of stuff to rebuild, so that's much less absurd. The deck does... Oh, come on. Well, I mean, we're definitely trading. We are definitely trading. Alright. Level 3 would be nice. That's no level 3. Okay. So what are we doing? I mean, I don't really like any of this. Maybe it's this, put them back to 2. It might be that. Because if this survives into the next turn, then we go to 3. This Greymon puts us up to 4. We could play out this Marcus, and then we can start building towards another stack. Like, I don't think it's necessarily a bad place to be. This game has kind of been a little awkward, I think. We're just not really... Like, their Beelzemons being on the field, like, we've been able to maintain them, which is fine, but I feel like our... I don't know, I just feel like our game has been kind of awkward from the start, and I'm not sure. Like, I don't assume I've played correctly in any way, but like I said, I'm just trying to, you know, make the best out of what we can. So they can go into another Beelzemon here in this next turn. So this gains us some memory, so that puts us to 4. Get another Marcus. We do not have another level 6, notably. Maybe it's this. Giving them a lot of memory also sucks, though. And we are behind now in this game, so I don't think we have a real good... Let's see. All you have is suspended tamer as Digimon. See, when attacking by spending. So that doesn't even really help us either. Maybe it's just play another Greymon and hope for the best. Not being able to draw is very not great. Okay. I mean, I don't like it. I don't think it's good. I almost want to just pass them to 3. Putting them to 5 does nothing. Playing the second Marcus I don't think does anything, especially if they kill this. I mean, we're gonna do it anyway, I guess. If nothing else, we've got a crap ton of tamers. All the boys are on the field. Okay, and this one's different. So what's this one do? May trash the top 2 and delete one of your opponent's level 4 for every 10 cards, add 1. So yeah, they just killed our boy. Unfortunate. Yep. Does it have a security attack? It does not, so it's just one attack. Another one of those. Yeah. Yeah, we're having a hard time. Yeah, and this is basically now them going off. Like, they're just tearing through their trash, and they're gonna be getting like all the effects now. Like, this is, I think, where this is when their absurd memory gain starts happening, and it's just, they just basically run away with the game. And we just, I don't know, none of our draws really came together. I just don't feel like I don't know. And I could be, that's cool. And then on deletion, is that the one that's on deletion? They can play an M1. Or they could just do that. Digivolving, delete one of your puzzles. Or, sure. And then X antibody, which lets them trash stuff. So that basically we lose the top. Woo! Woof! Sure. Okay. Yep. Set the 3 and then do nothing. Yeah, that didn't end up going well at all. I mean, I don't even think we have anything that we can go into to get rid of this thing, so we're gonna surrender. I mean, yeah, sorry. I don't surrender very often, but I mean, we have nothing in security, we have nothing else we can do, so it's fine. Rough day in the neighborhood for ShineGrey today. But again, we're still testing things, and I know ShineGrey doesn't have the most stability either. There's also me playing it, which is its own handicap. Alright, I don't like this hand either. I'll have to check my rookie levels, because like I feel like we have missed a lot on how many rookies we should be hitting. I think we can do better. I mean, it's a little better. Our opponent's going first, so we'll see what they're doing, what they're up to. Skyriser, what have you got for me? What is that? So we have Vortex Warriors. Also, these are the new, like, this is the EX7 stuff, which is some stuff I'm even less familiar with, if that's even believable. So, alright, we're going to do that for 3. I think we are... Marcus for 2? Or this? I don't like throwing that out without having a tamer on board. I think it might just be this. Yeah, I think it's just the Marcus. We'll just go ahead and do it now. No. So we'll just chill. This is not a memory tamer. If your opponent has a Digimon, okay. So, winning tamer, one of your Digimon, piercing and blocker, and Okay. Our opponent is breaking out some new stuff. So this looks like one of those decks where it can swing multiple times. What this? Even though we're in a trait, you may ignore it. That's cool. That's cool. Man, there's so many cards that do so many things. Now here's a question. Do we want to be like really aggressive and like start like pumping out Marcuses? I don't think so. I think that's how you lose a game. I don't mind. Neither of these are memory tamers. They're not. And this one gains memory whenever we have a Digimon. So I don't think I mind like making them work for it. So let's see if we can find the Rise Gray. We do not find a Rise Gray. So, taking the Marcus. And then I think we're just Greymoning on the back and putting them to 1. Our hand is full of Marcuses. Now if we could just get, I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. Hell, I don't know what we're doing. We're just throwing stuff out and hope it works. It's cool looking. Like a bird. Avian. And they're just, oh my goodness. Okay, there's our memory tamer. Alright, so what can they do? If you have 0 or less memory when you're doing my attacks, tamer, you may change the attack target. Piercing and blocker. Avian bird. Well, they are. Okay, so we're not pushing up here. I don't like that. So till the end of turn, one of your marks is all treated. That doesn't really do much now. Because now they've got a memory tamer, which makes our decision trees not near as stellar. Could play this and then this maybe. Try and find a Rise Gray. I don't think I mind that. There's our Rise Gray, so I think we're going to take that. Bottom deck the rest. And then we can just actually for 2, again, same deal. I think they still go 3, but they don't go to 4 if we play with this, so I guess this is probably strictly better. So then we'll just play the... No, why did we do that? It's only if we don't have a Marcus. Oh, what are you doing? Well, screwed that up. Should have played this. So now that puts us back that puts us back another turn because now we wanted this to be able to swing in. So that sucks. Now they've got like tamers out like crazy, so they just start going nuts. Oh man. I'm sure I misplay a lot, but man, I hate when I catch it. And I'm just like, oh, why would you do that? Alright, our opponent is going to suspend our dude, I'm sure, and then he's just going to attack in with piercing, what I imagine. Yes. Or, wait. Spend 1 digit. And they can play 1. Okay, it's kind of cool. Then unsuspend 1 here. Oh, that's kind of cool. So suspends 1 of those, suspends 1 of these, and then... I'm not real sure what's happening. They just gave their dude blocker? Okay. So now we have 2 Rise Grays. Interesting. In that case, we don't... Okay, we definitely don't push up now. So... Now I think it's just try to set up. Because we can Digivolve here for 3. Just fine. This lets us play out 1 of these Marcuses. So yes, we want this Marcus. And then I don't think this does enough. I think we need to have another Marcus to make that profitable. So we could just Digivolve on the back with this, leave them at 2, and then just say they're good. We could attack in too. I don't know if they take the bait. I kind of like attack. Maybe I don't. Yeah, we're gonna find out. If we get punished, we do. Unless this thing... Nope. Okay, we didn't get punished immediately. I think I like just digivolving into this Rise Gray on the back and calling that our turn. We could play this Marcus out. So let's check the memory here. So like next turn comes around, if this Marcus is out, we can digivolve for free into this one. I kind of like that. Reduce the cost here, swing in with this, digivolve into this. Yeah, I think it might just strictly be better to play this Marcus out. Yeah, let's do that. It's a dangerous ploy. I don't know how well this is going to work out for us, but we have a training as well, so like we've moved this up next turn. Digivolve into the Rise Gray to put out this Marcus, and then we can start negging some stuff, and then we swing in with one of our Marcuses, lets us digivolve here. There is a failure rate for this, but I think this is our best path to victory, is having these two Marcuses be out there and ready to swing in. And in addition, we have this Greymon, which will reduce security attacks of their Digimon, so that's pretty good too. So we are doing stuff. We are trying. What is this? Vortex. At the end of your turn, this Digimon may attack an opponent's Digimon with an effect. With this effect, it can attack the turn it was played. That's cool. Suspend one Digimon, then unsuspend one Digimon. When any of Digimon is. This seems like an odd. So it's basically like kind of make a wad board and then make a guy that attacks for a bunch. Or make several guys that attack for a bunch. Suspend one Digimon, then unsuspend one Digimon. At the end of your turn. This Digimon may attack and punch Digimon with this effect. Okay, sure. So they gain a memory, suspend a Digimon, and then it'll gain piercing, blocker. You change the attack target of your Digimon or player to another one of your. Oh, so they can attack me if they attack them. That's funky. That's different. So they can orchestrate like weird little attacks for cheeky hits. That's actually kind of cool. So this gets in here. So this, now they get to the end of the turn, and this thing can attack into either my Rise Gray or me. And then they can also redirect the attack. That's really cool. I like that. I like that pairing. That's really neat. So yeah, they're just gonna attack into my boy, which is fine. Gain a memory. That's really cool. So now they can swing in. So they're back up to 2 memory, and they can attack again. Now, is this a once per turn effect? Yeah. That's really cool. What a neat little combo. Yep. Okay. So now we have our other question, which is... I mean, obviously we're going to give this thing, so this will give it negative 12,000, which is pretty cool. So now what does this do? This Digimon, return one of your opponent's suspended Digimon to the bottom of the deck, sure. But what's this do? And then it unsuspends that one, so that's blocker, so that's... Okay, I mean, that's pretty good. This thing having blocker is definitely not ideal for us, but yeah, we gotta do something, right? Alright, so now the question is, let's see, this Digimon becomes a Digimon use. So this is real This is real scary. So we're at 1. We're gonna pop this thing to go into our Rise Gray back here. For 1 as well, takes us to 0. This lets us play this Marcus. We're going to turn this Marcus into a blocker Digimon, yada 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 thing. And then we're going to attack with one of these boys. We don't care about these, I think we're specifically just attacking security. Alright, so minus 1,000 here to this. Yes, please. Digivolve here. Here. This is great because this kills this thing. Yeah, it's because minus 12k. Check. Check. Come on, let us have it. Let us have it. Check with this one. Gain of memory back. Check. Check. And then we got our Marcus in for the last hit. Huzoos. Yes. Alright, we get 1. I'll take 1. That's fine. This Marcus was a linchpin. That was great. Okay, next one has a lot of work to do, but I don't think it's necessarily bad because we have a couple of searchers. So we're going to try it. See how it goes. I got a Koromon, so this is probably going to be what? Oh shoot. Hybrid, maybe? I know some of the hybrid decks I think run that thing. Ooh, no. We're doing straight up like combo Omnimon shenanigans. Alright, alright. I mean, I'm here for it. So this is probably one of the better ones to play. Maybe. Okay, so we have a stack. So now I think it's just start looking for Marcuses. Yeah, I think we're straight searching at this point. That's not what we want. You play a tamer from your hand without paying the cost, then one of your Digimon gets minus 5,000 for the turn for each of your tamers. By suspending up to 2 yellow tamers, Digimon gets... I don't know how good that is. This one... I'm just not sure about this one, really. Like, I know... And we also have like next to no tamers either. Maybe that's not our game plan. Like sure we want to find Marcuses, but like I feel like this one's a lot better if we have Marcuses rather than we are looking for Marcuses. I could be wrong, but I feel like that's 100% an eggs in a basket approach where it's possible that Greymon just does nothing, which is not ideal. Okay, what are we doing? We are playing stuff out. Also, interestingly, is these things are low power. If you're a Digimon, it needs a tamer. That's the same. It's the same problem. I still need a tamer. No, I don't think it's worth that gamble. Okay. Maybe we want to Digivolve here. Keep that Greymon in case we draw a Marcus here. There's our Marcus. We could also physical training, do this for free. No, I think it's a little too ambitious. I don't think we're wanting to... I don't think that's the game we're wanting to play here. So let's just do this and put them to 1. And then we can also kill one of their guys, which is really good. But yep. Now what's this do? If you have a tamer with Matt Nishida, draw a card. If you have a tamer with Tai, return one ShineGreymon. Same from your trash to hand. Yes, so I think the Gabumon is what we're getting rid of. Oh my goodness. We can get rid of both of them. So Brain just literally said, you know, yeah. This is fantastic. That is exactly what we wanted to do. Read your inheritables, people. Ah, beautiful. What is that? Play one Agumon or Gabumon from the trash. So, same kind of deal here. We don't have... Like, we're just so weirdly far behind because of the Marcuses, and we're just not getting them. So, I think this stays back here. I mean, that's not bad either. I think we just maybe want to keep stuff off the board. So what's this do? So that thing can't really do anything as long as we keep the board clear. So it might just be play this Agumon. I think it might be, yeah. Play this Agumon. Use his ability. Make that Marcus. Attack with this Marcus. Inheritable kicks in. Get a memory back. 2000. Our Marcus survives. I like it. I like it. And then you can play physical training and reduce. Play Rise Gray and not hit a Marcus. And then we could go into this ShineGrey. But that's the same deal. We're just not looking. Like we just don't have any Marcuses. I think is our biggest problem here. So I think our goal is just build on the back. I don't think we're not rushed. We're keeping their board really under control. So I don't think we're in a super big rush to try to get all of our stuff online. Because all they can do is just continue to play rookies until they hit something that... Okay, that's fine. We're totally fine with that. We also have another one of these, so if we need to pull shenanigans again, we can do that. Okay. Ooh. And there's our Marcus. I think we're still leaving this in the back. Yeah, I think so. Okay. So now... I think we're just worried about setting up. So we can... I think this we can... Play out a Marcus. What do we do after that? Okay. I think I like... Because this we can save for one of our bigger turns. Again, I think we're just setting up. Like, I don't think we're trying to get too silly here. Let's throw out our Marcus. They're at 1. So now what does this do? Played or Digivolve by suspending the tamer if you have a Digimon with Greymon in its name, gain 1 memory. If you have a Greymon in its name, gain 1 memory, and your turn, one of your Digimon with Omnimon may attack. So they're trying to set up here, which it's possible they can grab something together. We don't have another Marcus. This doesn't really do anything right now. I think it's maybe just play the Agumon and try to find third Marcus. Alright, there's another Marcus. We get a Greymon and then a Marcus for our trouble. So, and then they're at 2. They can push up and maybe Digivolve into some things, but we have a pretty big swing coming next turn, which is also pretty good. Okay, so they get a Goblin up, but that doesn't do it, though. Okay. So now, same deal. We're already this far in on this, so we can just leave him back there. Yeah, writing, for our opponent, the writing is just so on the wall there. I mean, there's just literally nothing they can do. Like, we're just going to wipe their board and going to go into what is essentially a one-turn kill this turn, so... Happens. We got Marcus, we got Agumon, we got Gaps. I don't really... This feels like... This is one of those trap hands, I think, where, like, yes, we have the stuff we want. Excuse me. But there's a fail rate here where if we don't see what we need to, then I think we're in trouble, so I think we can do better. I think this is better. Ooh, one Yuan. So what's this gonna... Oh, hello. Is this, the Gabumoning? No. What are we doing? Alright then, well. If this is a meta deck, I don't know it. Our opponent is clearing the way for some fun stuff. So we could Digivolve 2, hit this for 5 or 4. We're 2 right now. That would put them to 3. Maybe we're okay with this since it's so early in the game. Well, let's just do this. I think this is fine. No. I mean, there's literally no point in doing that at all. So, they're at 5, we'll just see what they do. So they got a lot of memory to work with. They do not have mats, but they get blocker. Okay. Oh. This is interesting. Is this a... Oh, what do they call this? Like, I think it's like a... Damn. Well, alright. Just coming right in. Yeah, that's 2 checks and 1 of them, they survive. Now, this thing deletes, right? Turn 1 taper and 1 hybrid card from your trash to your hand. Is this the hybrid card? So that's the hybrid card, but they don't get a tamer out of it. And then, what, they Digivolve onto something else, I guess? So our opponent is very aggressive. Yeah, this card is... I pulled one of these cards at my pre-release, and I didn't know how the card worked, so, like, obviously I didn't do very well. I think I even had the Lobomon and Kendo whatever thing to be able to do the combo, and it didn't occur to me that that's what it didn't occur to me that that's what the combo was, so I lost basically all my matches because I even had this thing, like I had the whole combo in my pre-release deck, and like I just had no concept of how to play it. Okay, well, our opponent swung big and played a crap ton of tamers, so now what's the game plan here? I mean, they have to start over 2. They could hybrid onto one of their mats and just go nuts. This card is so bad for us because, like, it only really becomes a factor during their turn, and if they don't have anything on the field, that doesn't mean they can't do anything. I mean, it's so wild. And this punishes us if they kill this thing somehow. I mean... Alright, what does this do? Turn one of your opponent's Digimon with the lowest level to hand. card to your opponent's hand. Your opponent has top card. There's a huge stack there. That's, I mean, this is so bad if this goes sideways for us. Like, it really is so bad. I think it's better if we just play it safe on the back and then just play out our Marcuses. Like, it's not memory efficient at all, but, I mean, if they have another one of those things, like, us moving up there is just so punishing if they have it, which, I mean, it's very likely they do. So I think we just do this and hope they can't kill us next, or hope they can't kill us this turn. Oh, wow, that's... Damn it, Louis, you're restricted to 1 and you're still causing problems. Oh my god, what is this? This deck is absurd. Yeah, I mean, there they go again. I mean, it's just... Like I said, this is what I'm talking about. I mean, we can't do anything during their turn, and it's so crazy. To your opponent's hand. And then they just, yeah, it's just so silly. They have a Death X too. Jeez. Yeah, this thing's just such a tank. Like, it always swings for 2 checks a turn, whether it... And they're not even checks either. It's just you're trashing a card. You're trashing a card, and then they're basically only having to do 1 security check. Like, it's like this card is real. This is a this is a hell of a card. And then they just, oh my goodness, and they have Hammer Sparks too. I mean, our opponent has all the restricted cards. They are just doing their best to try to kill us now. Turn Digimon for your trash. Unleashing, play this. Huh? Whoa, back up. Then one of your Digimon with Greymon name gains on deletion this place. Oh my god. So they can play the Garurumon back out? Oh my god, that is absurd. If this thing comes back out, I'm so, oh my god. Oh my goodness. Are you seeing this? This is absurd. Wow. Oh, it's so nuts. Wow. That's crazy. Whew. Man, I am being properly served in every way, shape, and form. Alright. I really need a Marcus. That's not a Marcus. Alright. So let's... Alright, let's look here. I mean, we gotta do something, because we're dead. Like, we are 100% dead next turn. So, turn this into a Digimon. What does this one do? It does nothing for us, so I think it's this one. So, we're gonna attack with this Marcus. We're gonna Digivolve with his effect. We lose 2 memory, I guess, because of it, but that's fine. We're gonna Digivolve into this Greymon. And it's gonna lose, yeah, it's gonna go down 6,000. Get another 1,000 less, I guess. Yeah, attacking, lose 2 memory. So our... And we have no way to kill this thing, I don't think. we would specifically need the blast. Well, it's not completely untrue. We do have Crimson Blaze, which would kill this thing. So what's this do? You return one tamer card hybrid from your trash. Oh my god, that's... And one tamer and one hybrid from your trash to your hand. Then you may play a tamer card from your hand without paying cost. That's so... This card is absurd. Oh my god. That's on deletion. Jeez, please. And we have no... I mean, it's this. It's this. Like, they can play their thing. But, I mean, oh my god. Oh, it's so good. It's so goofy. Oh, then they just have to attack with this thing. So, I mean, we lose immediately. Yeah. But, I mean, them's the breaks. And this card is wild. Like, absolutely wild. And now they just get to have, like, all the fun they want. So, I mean, we may as well let them, right? Like, run out here into their stuff. We did not win that. I'm just telling you now, we did not win that. Alright, so not a stellar performance by me and various things. So, assessment is, I don't really care for this card at all. Like, the minus 3,000 I think is fine, but I don't think I like this more than something like X Antibody, or, I mean, even the memory gaining Agumon that is out of, I think, the BT13, I think. Like, I just don't think this one's very good. I don't think he's, like, there's so few times when this is going to matter. This one probably isn't terrible. Again, we were low on Greymons before, so I feel like having another Greymon is not a bad place to be. This one I wasn't... It just... None of these really came up, is kind of my problem. Like, I just don't think that... I mean, maybe I just didn't prefer to use them because I'm just so used to playing with the other stuff, but, like, I just don't feel like a lot of their stuff came up. Like, I just... Like, this one might, but, I mean... I think this one is just strictly better than this. Like, I just don't... This did not come up very often, and this just feels way... This just feels like such a defensive card, and I just don't think that's what ShineGreymon wants to do. Like, you want to be trying to get into your combo as well as you can, and I just... the Digivolving effect of this is nice, but I definitely don't think it's... Like, I don't think it's more than one of. Like, I just don't think this is... Alright. This one I didn't get to see. Like, we didn't really get up into that point, so... Don't really have an opinion on this yet, so I'll probably end up tweaking this a little bit and still trying these guys. I think this Marcus is great. I think this is an excellent Marcus. As a one-of, I really like it because it can make it so that your boys over here are actually doing something, or even make it so that he himself is like some kind of defender. Which, again, I don't really like defending in ShineGreymon, but, I mean, I think this is a modal Marcus that is strictly good for the deck, and as a one-of, I really enjoy it. So that was DigiMonday for today. I'm sorry for a little bit of the lackluster performance, but I do think that with some tweaks that this is a deck we can make good, and just a matter of getting better with it, right? So in the meantime, make sure to stay safe, and as always, stay scary.